Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this week's Fireside Chat. I'm Michael Simpson, the operating principal here with Keller Williams Coastal Properties in Long Beach, California. You know, by the way, I heard that YouTube has increased their maximum amount of data time permitted to 15 minutes. Is that cool or what? But today's treat for you is this is going to be short and sweet, so we're not going to go anywhere near 15 minutes. I wanted to get to some of the trends that are taking place in our industry. We've talked in the past, or the past couple of Fireside Chats, about us being trendsetters and the trends that we're watching. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share in detail these trends that are taking place in our next upcoming broker brown bag, which is Wednesday, August 4th, right here in our market center at 12 p.m., from 12 to 1 p.m. That's this coming Wednesday, August 4th, right here in the market center at 12 p.m. where I'm going to go into details. But just to give you an idea of what we're going to be talking about, some of the things that I'm watching, some of the things that we all should be watching are these trends. And again, I'll go into details, but I'm just going to go quickly through them with you on the Fireside Chat. Number one is the Generation Y. That's this big the largest U.S. age group since the baby boomers. They're born between 1977 and roughly the 1990s. This group is predicted to make up the bulk of the U.S. population within the United States within the next 20 years. You know, they're going to have an unmistakable mark on the housing market. So we really want to watch what these guys are doing, and I'm going to talk more about who they are and some of the habits that they have and some of the expectations that they have and why it's going to be such a big impact on our industry. The other thing is the MLS, the data. The MLS, there's a lot going on with the data, and the persons or people or entities that get the gold, if you will, that own the data are going to pretty much kind of rule how things are operating for us in the future. And I'm going to share in this Wednesday's broker brown bag my thoughts on that, my opinions, and whether that's going to be an agent-driven database or a consumer-driven database. You know, the web is becoming more and more mobile every single day, and so that's going to be part of that conversation. There's global real estate companies that I'm going to talk about in the Wednesday broker brown bag. The global real estate companies, you guys, they don't operate the same models that we operate here in the United States. They're much, much different, and I'm going to share what they're doing because they're coming into your marketplace. There's real estate companies out there, there's not just real estate companies, but companies in general that want all of you to be employees. No longer independent, but employees. We're going to touch on that this Wednesday. There's, of course, the government entities that you've heard me talk about in some of the CAR updates about how they're all looking to you for a piece of your commission. You know, there's big questions about the value of realtors and what we earn for what we do. As you know, there's a lot of questions about that. We're going to talk about that on Wednesday. The government entities that want a piece of your dollar, as I mentioned before. So those are some of the things that we're going to talk about. It's going to be a jam-packed meeting on Wednesday, August 4th, in terms of information. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to touch on short sales and just kind of help with any kind of needs that you might have around short sales. One of the biggest, hottest topics right now about short sales is the third-party negotiators that are out there. So, and of course, they've got to be licensed, as you all know. There's certain ways that they can be compensated, as you all know. And so what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about that Wednesday at the broker brown bag, and I'm going to share with you at that time some more information about a short sale panel that we're working on this month that you're going to want to attend. All right, so this one's short and sweet, like I told you today. Again, we want to see you here in the training room this coming Wednesday, August 4th at 12 o'clock sharp. I promise it'll be a great day for you. Thanks for watching. See you soon.